y'all's family life like? Were they the similar? But were y'all's families growing up similar?
I think somewhat similar.
Yeah. Family life as growing up, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I had a brother who's deceased now, my late brother. My parents were immigrants. They came to this country. Both of them came right after the First World War. And their fathers, both my mother's father and my father's father, came right before the war. And then the war broke out, and they were unable to leave. And they came from, my father from what is now Lithuania, but was then probably Poland or Russia. The lines changed. My mother from, she had family in Latvia and Russia.
What language did they speak in the house?
Well, they quickly spoke English, but they spoke Yiddish.
That's why you know so many words.
They spoke Yiddish in the house, and my father's parents spoke Yiddish their whole life. My grandmother, my mother's mother, had a little a store where she sold women's hosiery and corsets and other women's undergarments. So she spoke English. She had to.
What's the word for undergarments?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
I
yes,
have it
you
written
do.
here. I have it written here somewhere.
Oh,
Come on.
let me see.
Underspoken.
No, unter something. Under is unter. Unterkleider.
Here. Untersocken. Under things. Pull up your breeches. Your Untersocken are showing.
Yeah, they're showing.
Well,
Am I saying it right?
Close.
well, probably.
Probably.
That's what it looks like.
Because it's not a word that I commonly
I'm
use.
surprised you don't. Your grandmother didn't use
Yeah,
it
we're
all
going
the
back to
time.
that
Well,
whole cross-dressing
my father
thing
used to
again
say-
with the corsets.
Oh,
My
you
father
said
used
don't
to
make.
say,
Oh, see, you're right.
Use gatkas. Gatkas.
What's that
I think gatkas were.
Oh, yeah, Gutkus.
Yeah,
What's
gatkas.
that
I
mean?
think
Underwear.
were underwear. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you about, let me just interject, because I have a story that relates to that. And you're talking about, first of all, you were talking about St. Louis, and then you were talking about where your parents came from. My father was born in St. Louis and moved to Poland.
That's backwards.
How Polish is that?
You mean stupid? What you mean stupid?
Well, I don't want to say that. But it was
does that
actually
mean?
brilliant. It was actually brilliant. His parents, who were from Poland, came to this country. His mother gave birth to him in this country. They came here legally, gave birth to him in this country, so now he's a citizen. Took him back to Poland, where he was raised till he was about 18 years old. And then he was allowed to bring them back
Oh,
as
that
a
was
citizen.
brilliant.
So,
That was.
and my parents, my grandparents on my dad's side were in the tailor business, tailoring, and they their name wasn't Singer, their name was Platz, Platz, which is a pretty common Polish name, but not a very nice sounding American name. But everywhere in their store was Singer sewing machine equipment. The calendar said Singer, and the equipment said Singer, and this said.
Because they thought they were related.
They just said this has got to be a great American name. We're going to change our name to Singer. So I'm actually named after the sewing machine. So here I am, Mr. Big Shot musician, at the top of my musical career. I go back to New York. I had already not only been a musician, but I had gone into advertising, sort of got hired at an ad agency. When I left this communal group after about 3 years, I got a job with an ad agency. And the woman I was married to at the time, she was from New York also, and we thought we missed it. Mm-hmm. So we moved back to New York. Well, I couldn't get a job in New York in advertising. No way, because here I am from Little Rock, and it was the recession, and the only job I could get was selling women's shoes in Bergdorf Goodman, which is a high-end
Mm-hmm.
Fifth Avenue,
High-end.
But I was terrible shoe salesman. I was terrible. And but I did sell shoes to Greta Garbo. That's the highlight of my, yeah, absolutely. Size 9 Papagallo flat.
And I never
never
knew
forget
that,
it.
Leslie. You didn't tell me.
Well, you don't know everything, Phil. You don't know everything.
Well,
I got secrets.
now everybody else knows.
Everybody knows. So I stayed there 9 months, and I wrote to my boss here in Little Rock, and I said, "Could I have my job back?" He said, "Absolutely, come on back. I'll give you a raise. We'll give you this. We'll give you that." And so I came back, and I've been here now like 45 years.
Wow.
And I love it here.
Top that, Phil Kaplan.
Yeah, Phil Kaplan.
I
Would you
can't.
sell shoes to Mr. Harvard?
I can't.
Mr. Harvard University.
But
Mr. Harvard
I will
College.
say this.
College.
You know, my father was a kosher butcher, so I worked in the butcher shop. I never cut a piece of meat.
I was
My
gonna say,
brother
you
did
got your
that.
fingers.
What'd you
didn't
do?
it. I cleaned. I was a cleaner. You had to be clean, right? In a butcher shop.
Sure.
Charming.
And so then they made kosher delicacies like knishes and kreplach and kishke. You know kishke?
No.
You don't know kishke?
Kishka. Sausage.
Kishke is called
Sausage?
in English. It's called stuffed derma.
That's skin? Derma?
Well, it's intestine.
It's a sausage.
Yes, it's like a sausage. Yes, and
Only
so,
worse.
Yes, only.
You still eat that?
And do you eat it?
Do
Yeah,
you still
eat
eat that? Do you
Yeah,
still
you
eat
cook it and you eat it, and it's
Delicious.
But it's about the worst thing you can have for a heart condition. You know, it is, and I think maybe I had a stent put in about a year ago. I think it caught up
From
with
the
me.
kishke.
From the kishke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called the Kishke stent.
But knishes, you know knishes? You don't even know knishes.
I don't.
See, this is,
Sad.
we have to educate you.
Well, this
from-
is what the two Jewish guys in the Christmas show or the Hanukkah show would talk about. We talk about knishes and the foods we ate. You know what I used to eat? I used to eat, well, maybe this is, tell me if this is a certain thing, boiled chicken's feet. Did you ever eat that?
No, but I know.
You know people that do.
Yeah, yeah. That's a Southern thing, I think.
Yeah,
Or,
well,
or an Asian thing. I think they eat that a lot in Asia.
Yeah.
Well,
If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the picture of Kerry's face in the center of the screen. To watch the full-length interview, click the video in the top right. For more interview highlights, click the video in the bottom right. Thank you for watching.